fun lesson today. We pictured a pull-out ELA setting at the intermediate level, and this is the first lesson in our animal unit. So Raquel will get things started for us today. Make sure we have everything cleared off of our desk, no distractions in the way.
Okay, today we are going to read this book. It is called Duck on a Bike. And before we begin reading, I have a few questions for you guys. Who has ever been to a farm? Wow, a lot of people have been to farms. What did you see there? Irina?
Animals.
You saw animals? What kind of animals did you see?
Oh, chicken.
So you saw a chicken?
Cows.
You saw cows?
Ducks.
Ducks?
Horses.
Horses? Well, you are going to see a lot of those animals in this book that we're going to read today. As we're reading, we need you to listen closely for the names of the animals and the sounds that the animals make. We're going to ask you some questions about them at the end, so make sure you listen really close as we're reading.
Okay. So once again, everything better be cleared off your desk at this point so you can listen and be looking at the pictures like Miss Raquel just asked you. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. What do you think he's thinking in this picture? Marina?
What is this?
One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. "Hello, Cow," said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. "Hello, Sheep," said Duck. "Bah," said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. For time's sake, I'm not going to read the whole book.
Oh, man.
Skip ahead a little bit.
So as you can see, a lot of children rode up on a bunch of bikes. What do you think these animals are thinking?
I like the horse's face. Uh-oh.
Where did Duck go?
Now, all the animals had bikes. They rode around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Great idea, Duck." Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, and a duck on a bike. The end.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions after reading the story before we continue with the activity? No? Okay. Well, then I'd like to ask you at this time, you had a job during the story, so what were some of our animal names that we came across during Duck on a Bike? Sam?
Duck?
Duck. Okay, let's see where our picture of Duck is. Yeah, we had a duck, and we didn't get to hear what sound Duck made during the story. He's the only animal that we didn't get to hear the sound that he makes, but does anyone know what kind of a sound a duck makes? Just a quack. Quack, very good. He doesn't chirp like some other birds, or he doesn't squawk, he quacks.
I like that.
Yeah, that would be great, Miss Raquel. What are some other animal names that we heard during the story, Deanna?
A cow.
A cow, very good. And can you tell me what kind of noise a cow makes? Moo, very good. Okay, and another person, what other animals did we come across?
A sheep.
A sheep, and can you give us your best sheep sounds?
Bah!
Oh, very good. That was fantastic. Very good. There were a few more animals. Who can think of the other animals? Ben, what was another animal? A chicken. Can everyone say chicken?
Chicken.
Very good. And what sound does the chicken make?
Oh. I was going to say
Good, he's a bird, but he makes a different sound than our other bird in the story. Very good. Do I have another volunteer?
A pig.
Pig, very good. And what kind of a noise does a pig make?
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink, very good. We have one more animal. Who can think of the last animal, Amanda?
The horsey.
The horsey, very good. What kind of a noise does a horse make? Ooh.
Neigh.
Can someone help her out?
I heard it over here. Sam.
Oh, is that
Sam.
Nay, very good. Very good job. Okay, so we have all of our animal names and sounds that they make. So,
We are going to practice a song. Some of you may remember singing it in music class. It's called Old MacDonald. What we're going to do is we're going to point to the animal, and that's the animal that we're going to fill into the song. So this is kind of a test to see if you guys remember their names and the sounds that they make. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
here we go.
Old MacDonald
had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a chicken.
Cow.
Miss Raquel! Which one do we want to do? Okay, cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo, moo, moo there. Here, moo, there, moo, everywhere, moo, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Again. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a
Duck.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there.
Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so we would practice a little more, but because we have to keep going, we're going to move on to another activity that's going to help you remember these animal names and sounds even more. So what I need you to do right now is in your head, not saying it out loud, I want you to think of one of our animals from the story. And if you have an animal in your head and would like to help me with my demonstration right now, please raise your hand. Amanda, okay. Thinking of your animal, I need you to stand up. Thank you. You are going to make your animal noise when I tell you, and you're going to see if you can come up with a movement to help us figure out what animal name you are thinking of. Do you think you can do it, Amanda? Would you like to pick someone else to maybe try instead? See if you can. You think you got it? Okay. Go ahead. Everyone pay attention. Yep, your movement and your noise. And let's see if we can guess which animal she is. Very good. Who would like to give it a guess? I heard it, cow. Very good.
Okay, so we're going to have a few other people come on up to the front who would like to demonstrate. they're on one of these animals. Who has one of these animals they would like to show us? Volunteers?
Mike. Oh, come on, boys and girls.
All right. Thank you.
Can we get one more?
Sam Allen wants to.
Sam Allen, thank you. Come on up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the animal name. And if that is your animal, you're going to make your movements and make the noise, and you're going to walk to the front of the room and then walk back. Okay? This is called an animal walk. Okay. So if your animal is a horse, you can cross the room.
Oh, here we go.
Very good. If your animal is a chicken.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Excellent, thank you. If your animal is a sheep.
Bah. Bah.
Wonderful. I loved your movement. Very good. And if your animal is a pig. No pig? What about a cow? Duck.
Oh, okay. Quack, quack.
Very good, everyone. Okay, you may take a seat. Thank you very much. Okay, so what did we think of our story that we read today? Thumbs up if we enjoyed the story. Okay, looks like everyone enjoyed it. Did you like the animals we learned about today? Did anyone have an animal that they enjoyed learning about the most?
Duck,
You like the duck? Why did you like the duck?
because he was the main character, and he rode the bike.
Yeah, I liked that he started the bike riding group too.
What about you, Kim?
I like the horses because they're pretty.
Very pretty. And the drawing and the illustration in the book is very nice as well. What is something you guys learned today? Anybody? Can you share something you learned with us? That ducks can ride bikes. In the story, the duck can ride the bike, but I think it might be hard for a duck to ride a bike in real life, right? They don't. I don't know how long their legs are. Maybe Phil is a small bike. Sarah, did you have something?
I think the other animals are really judgmental.
They didn't have a lot to say about that, right? Okay. So this is kind of our wrap up. We just had a few questions for everybody. The next thing that we would move on to would be breaking into centers and having everybody, they would work on, with a teacher, they would work on a worksheet that would show that they knew they could identify different animals. And then they would also do reading just by themselves, like with books. And the third center would be just working with animal toys, playing together. And this would move on to
For future lessons, we would, using these same animals, which the students already knew, so that was a good thing they could identify. We would do more with those animals by doing adjectives and being able to describe the animal features after this.